Well, now to the pandemic and a day of big changes coming up on the city for the city on Monday, from the first day of class for more than 1 million public school students to the start of enforcement for the city's indoor vaccine mandate. Antoine Lewis here now with more on exactly what's in store. Antoine.
There's also a change coming to some after-school activities, Steve. But first, let's start with restaurants, because city inspectors will begin enforcing the vaccine mandate at them. Diners are required to show proof of vaccination for indoor dining at all New York City eateries as part of COVID safety rules outlined by the city. Mayor de Blasio said yesterday that fines will not be imposed, at least not right away. Unvaccinated members of the NYPD will have to provide a negative COVID test or be sent home without pay. Police unions have opposed this. NYPD employees do have the option of weekly COVID testing in lieu of vaccine proof, but anyone who refuses either will not be allowed to work and will not be paid. City workers are expected to return to the office buildings at 100% on Monday, a workforce of about 367,000. Now, workers must show proof of a vaccine dose or be subject to weekly testing. Let's talk about public schools. They reopened Monday. Teachers went back yesterday. However, the city remains at odds with the teachers union over the fate of teachers who are unvaccinated and do not have a medical or religious exemption. The city mandate requires all DOE employees to get at least one vaccine dose by September 27th. This morning on WNYC radio, the mayor was asked if those teachers would be fired if they violate the mandate.
No one wants to fire anyone. We want to just convince those teachers to be a part of this. We don't want them to leave. We want them to be a part of this. If someone is adamant that it's not because of a medical or religious exemption, they just absolutely positively will never get vaccinated, no matter what proof we show them, no matter how important it is to come serve our kids, there'll be a process for handling them. That's what's being arbitrated. But to your question of how many, we do not expect that to be a large number, and we've been researching this carefully.
That brings us to this afternoon, when the teachers union accused the mayor and the DOE of blanketly denying many medical exemptions that had already been submitted by teachers. The union expressed concern that this is a way to punish teachers and is actually calling for an investigation.
So what the city started doing yesterday, we felt was in clear violation of all sorts of medical accommodation laws, medical issues, and it was in fact against what we were actually doing in our arbitration itself. Today, I have already spoken with the Commissioner of the Labor for New York State and the Attorney General. And I have told them that if this matter is not rectified within 24 hours, we are going to call for official investigations into the city's actions.
Also announced today, city officials say that students participating in extracurricular activities, including cheerleading, band and chorus, and musical theater, must be vaccinated in order to do so. They do add that all city buildings, school buildings, will have vaccination sites on site for eligible students to get a vaccine. And Steve, in the words of the mamas and the papas, Monday, Monday.
That's right. It's a big day. All right. Thanks, Antoine.